Hey, darling, how did you get in here? Don't be so cold. I have 3 things you need to remember. Do you know who I am? I am Major Denzel of the Military Discipline Office. Don't let me know your name. I will make sure you die a terrible death. First, I do not allow anyone to touch me. Second, I am Hein Burton, and no one can make me die miserably. The third and final thing, if you make Xiao Yan bleed in any way, even if it's just a little pain, I will twist your head off. I heard Major Denzel of the Military Discipline Office was demoted. What happened? He did something to anger Hein Burton. His arms and legs were twisted by Hein Burton. Denzel has always been arrogant. Finally, someone put him in his place, but it's strange. Hein Burton rarely interacts with departments outside the Special Task Force. How did he come into conflict with Denzel? And Denzel not only got beaten up but was also demoted? What else can Denzel do besides brown-nosing? But Hein Burton is irreplaceable. His unit has a stellar combat record. Didn't Liv say they were going on a mission? They shouldn't have had time to mess with Denzel. Denzel isn't stupid. Why would he provoke Hein Burton? Hello, we are officers from the management committee. Are you Xiao Yan? I am. Lately, there's been so much going on. What is it now? What are you going to do? Don't worry, Xiao Yan. All researchers here will have chips implanted. Got mine implanted a couple of days ago too, to monitor our heartbeat, pulse, and other physical characteristics, and to make it easier for the military to track us and ensure our safety. You won't feel any pain. Monitoring physical characteristics to ensure safety? This is obviously surveillance. Thank you for cooperating. Casey, tell me, when did the military start implanting chips in every researcher? It started half a month ago. Half a month ago? Also half a month ago. Shen Bing extracted information about the surge from my mind. 10. It seems this information must be related to the Central Research Institute. Could it be that a surge spy infiltrated the researchers, so they are using this method to monitor all researchers' movements? Xiao Yan, what are you thinking? Nothing. It's better if Casey doesn't know anything. It's lunchtime now. To celebrate your transfer to my lab, I'm taking you to the restaurant for a good meal. Really? Does the restaurant have kids' meals? Kids' meals? For whom? For you. All right. Xiao Yan, you're dead. Special Task Force? Be careful when you walk. Hello, Lieutenant Colonel Wallace. Hi, Casey. You are still as cute as a rose with thorns. Jane Wallace, Lieutenant Colonel? A top killer in the Special Task Force, on par with Hein Burton. This man, who seems to have never experienced sun and blood, is actually Wallace. This year marks the 8th year Hein Burton has endured the X virus. According to the burden this virus places on the human body, Hein is likely to exhaust his stamina and fall into decline within the next 2 years, and Jane Wallace is the military's designated successor to Hein. Few people come out unscathed from Jane Wallace. He has a notorious reputation in the Special Forces. You little brat. If I didn't come looking for you, you'd probably have forgotten me completely. Does it look real? Even though it's a prosthetic, it can subtly transmit all sensations. Your temperature, your touch, I can feel them all clearly. It doesn't hinder my enjoyment in bed at all. Darling, should we go for a drink? Of course. The long night without you by my side, I won't be able to sleep. Hey, you're really disgusting. Feel amazing how? Really? Tonight, I'll make you feel amazing. Drinking beer until we're tipsy. Buddy, you're getting less innocent by the day. Ha ha, I heard you've been following the boss all this time. How does it feel? Everyone's been very nice to me. It's much more interesting compared to the thrilling days in the lab. Maya, I need to ask you, if I occasionally have fantasies about a certain special forces soldier. What? Fantasies? What kind of fantasies? 12 Well, kissing and getting into bed. What kissing and getting into bed? That's not beautiful at all. Ha 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 ha. I get it. It's Liv. Back when I was trying to seduce you, Liv stopped me so righteously. Now thinking about it, she must have had personal motives. Why do you think my fantasy target is a woman? No, my fantasy target shouldn't be a woman. Actually, my fantasy target is Colonel Burton. Are you serious? If that's the case, then the boss has feelings for you. Xiao Yan, that's dangerous. You definitely won't enjoy it with the boss. You might end up broken and dead. Broken and dead. Hey, what's that expression on your face? Ha ha ha, I'm just teasing you. Don't worry, the boss definitely isn't interested in you. The boss isn't interested in anyone. Hey, next time, don't joke about the boss. Don't you think it gets awkward whenever he's mentioned? Then why am I having these fantasies? Is it because of kissing? But the X virus in saliva doesn't have replicative ability. After entering an ordinary person's body through saliva, it gets metabolized in 10 to 20 minutes. Kissing doesn't cause fantasies. It just makes people addicted to the X virus. Hey, what's wrong with you? Seeing your expression, could it be that some special forces soldier is really pursuing you? Wallace? Ha! Don't mention that name. It gives me a headache. Come on, keep drinking. Officer's apartment you. If you can't hold your liquor, don't try to keep up. You'll never be able to outdrink a special forces soldier. And you have no sense of danger at all. Good thing I consider you a brother. Otherwise, you'd be dead on your bed tonight. Good thing I don't have OCD. If the boss were here, he'd crush you like a cockroach. Ha ha. Maya, you're living the good life in Shire. Weren't you on a mission? How come you have time to chat in the middle of the night? This mission was a piece of cake. We're heading back to the base. I didn't even get to stretch my muscles. Really boring. So you come to trouble me? All right. Maya, who did you sleep with? You didn't kill them, did you? He's dead asleep now. Do you want to see who he is? Huh? Do I know this person? Xiao Yan. Why am I thinking of Hein at this moment? Don't be tempted. Don't let yourself get addicted. Wallace is a hedonist, and I don't want you to become a tool to fill the void in his short life. I know. Any researcher who sleeps with him, I will no longer keep in the lab. Because Wallace's personal feelings will up-pointing arrow affect the researcher's objectivity. Can you let go of me? My wrist is about to break. Don't worry, I will remember everything you said. Sorry, sir, you can't go in. I'm here to see Jan Wallace. If I can't go in, please tell him I was here. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were a friend of Colonel Wallace. Please come in. You didn't confirm my identity with Jan Wallace and just let me in? Colonel Wallace said that anyone who enters Blue Tulip in his name, he will cover their bill. What kind of debauched life is this Wallace living? Did he invite me just to show off? Hey, you still came. I heard that just mentioning your name means you will pay for them? Anyway, people can't spend money after they die. And I have more money than I can spend. Hey, a glass of Croatia. Put it on Colonel Wallace's tab. Where do you want to spend tonight? I want to spend tonight alone. I came here to tell you. Colonel Casey has his own principles. Anyone who has a relationship with a research subject must leave his lab. Then what is your purpose in coming here? It can't just be for a glass of Croatia, right? Yes, that is the purpose of my visit. The most expensive cocktail in the entire Shire is a Croatia. I thought I would never get a chance to drink it in my life. Thank you, Colonel Wallace. You will regret rejecting me. You will miss my kisses day and night. I will miss the X virus. And then I will throw myself into researching it even more fully. I want to help Casey develop X1, so no matter what, I can't leave that lab. Are you sure? My nights are only open this once. Wake up, Xiao Yan. Wake up. This is not really happening. This is all an illusion you had because of Jan Wallace. Indeed, everything just now was an illusion. Thank you for your hospitality, Colonel. It's very late now, and I have work to do tomorrow. Are you sure you don't want to enjoy tonight with me? I don't want to be your pastime. Besides, your nights are precious and every minute and second deserves to be taken seriously. Jane? What's wrong? This man is really boring. How about I accompany you tonight? I have tasks to complete tomorrow. I need to be a good kid and go to bed early. Originally, I thought Wallace and Hein could solve problems through communication. I was too naive. Not everyone is like Hein and his subordinates, who understand and respect the positions and contributions of others. Wallace is notorious in the Special Task Force. Few people can get away unscathed. Thank you for supporting our research. Casey, you're too kind. If the X-virus research is successful, we Special Forces can live a bit longer. And go crazy for a bit longer too, right? My assistant and I are going to have lunch. See you this afternoon, Lieutenant Colonel Wallace. You can call me Jane. We meet every month. What's wrong? You seem to dislike him a lot. We need to collect a blood sample from this guy every month to observe the X-virus's decay rate in the human body. And every month a researcher here becomes his one-night stand. There aren't many female researchers here. Does that mean he's interested in men? Haven't you heard the rumors about Wallace here? What rumors? The men he sleeps with become impotent afterwards. What? Is this a biological mutation caused by the X-virus? I haven't seen this in the database. It's just a rumor. I'm warning you to stay away from him. Can't you understand the main point? Hey, I've seen you before. You were with the lovely Casey that day. Why is everyone so busy while you're so relaxed? Is it a privilege given by Casey? This guy really knows how to provoke. I'm already in an awkward position here, and he's deliberately saying things like this. I somewhat regret not staying in the observation room with Casey. How much do you know about the X-virus? Do you believe Casey can research X? Does Casey like you? He looks like he's protecting his possession from being taken away when he's in front of you, like a cute little beast. Will you die if you don't talk? Has he kissed you? Have you slept together? Are you on top or is he on top? If you don't shut up, I'll seal your mouth with adhesive. Do you think everyone has that kind of special interest like you? If you can conquer Casey, then I'll consider you have skills. No, wait, don't go bother Casey. If you have skills, go conquer Mark. Yes, Mark will definitely show you something. That's enough. Did Casey tell you that the men I sleep with become impotent? I feel like I've seen something unclean. Do you want to go on a date with me? You should know. Kissing and making love with people from our special forces is an incredibly wonderful thing. Xiao Yan, come here for a moment. Yes, Lieutenant Colonel. Xiao Yan, what are you doing? Great feeling, right? Xiao Yan. I'm waiting for you at the Blue Tulip. See you tonight. Lieutenant Colonel Wallace. You've gone too far. I haven't seen you show this kind of expression when I touched other people in the lab before, or is Xiao Yan really different from the others? It's because of the X virus. He wants me to be addicted to him. I need to calm down quickly. Calm down quickly. Take a good look at who this is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maya. That bastard actually hooked up with the rookie. Maya, what are you doing? You might hurt him. Yeah. Other team members, what are you guys doing? Mark, thank you, but don't you know what a joke is? It's not funny if the joke reaches Colonel Burton. Boss. That bastard Maya slept with Xiao Yan. Boss, I didn't sleep with Xiao Yan. I had a couple of drinks with this guy at the bar today, and he got so drunk he couldn't speak clearly. I didn't know where his apartment was, so I brought him back to my place. Did you really not do anything to him? Zero? Tilda? Maya. No matter how low I might go, I never sleep with my brothers. Now send him back. What? Xiao Yan's apartment code. Hey, did you hear that? The boss told you to send Xiao Yan back. Even if you don't intend to do anything to the rookie now, who knows what you might do later? Are you kidding me? Sending Xiao Yan back in the middle of the night? You lucky guy. It's rare for everyone to take you seriously. Wait, how does the boss know Xiao Yan's apartment code? Xiao Yan, do you know what time it is now? Do you want to die? I'm sorry, I'll never drink with Maya again. As your department head, I'm giving you a task now. What task? Start a project and give me a project proposal. Listen carefully, if the project is meaningless, you have to redo it until you establish a suitable project. No online games, no bars, no flirting, no entertainment at all. Do you understand? Casey's main research project is the X virus, focusing on how to mitigate the consumption of the human body by the X virus and create a version of the X virus more suitable for special task forces. Since we need to start a new project, it should be related to the X virus. Let's start with the X virus database and see if we can find a suitable research direction from the gene decoding and related coenzyme information. Everything is so boring. Hein, why are you here? Where is this place? Your subconscious. So, you are not Hein Burton, but the information he left in my subconscious? If you want to think of it that way, you can. Why aren't you speaking? You don't like talkative people. This is your world. No matter what you want to say, I can't stop you. I don't like what you just said. We will all die, sooner or later. Because you face death calmly. I have always believed. Death is my end, but it is definitely not my destination.